Hello everyone, or ciao in Italian. We're coming to you live from Chengdu city. As you can see right here, this is the 4th edition of the Italian Cuisine Week of the world. So we're in a neighborhood called Sicily, and you know, in Chengdu city is, of course, it's known as, you know, the city of pandas, or Sichuan hot pot, of tea houses. But it's interesting to know that there is a huge presence of Italians right here. So today, a party is going on right here in the villa in Sicily. So I'm going to take you in and introduce you to some of the nicest people I've had the pleasure of meeting in the last few weeks. Okay, of course. Hi, and my first guest for today is actually Vito, who is the man behind this villa known as Memory of Sicily. Vito, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
I'm not sure if the sounds are okay. Maybe we should step out a bit for the sounds. 我们走出来一下啊。Okay. Okay. Okay. So Vito, this is your brainchild, Memory of Sicily. Sicily is your hometown, right? But you've been based in Chengdu for about 7-8 years now. You travel back and forth.
Yes, but I love China. I love Chengdu. Chengdu is my second homeland. So I am very happy that my club, Memory of Sicily, can live in Chengdu. So this is like one nice synthesis of my two love country, Italy, Sicily, and China. And Chengdu is a very beautiful city with many different aspects that recall Italy. First of all, the warm people, the friendship. Here in Chengdu, the people really is warm. The perfect place to develop friendship. Thank you.
I was about to ask you, what is it about Chengdu that is so appealing, that keeps you coming back?
You're welcome.
Thank you. Sorry about the signal just now. I think something went wrong. But we're back again live from the Italian Cuisine Week. And joining me is Vito, who is originally from Sicily. Vito.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you.
Many guests are trickling in right now, but Vito, we were just talking about your wine business. So you were actually working in Beijing as a commercial director, right, for a telecommunications company. But after retiring, you decided to actually import wine into China.
Yeah. I repeat, China is my second homeland. I lived in Beijing 7 years, and I fell in love with China. So when I retired, I decided to come back to China to set up my business. But this is not only business, it's my hobby. So I'm enjoying developing friendship using also my wine. The wine is the best element to develop friendship.
And They call it the social lubricant, right? Chin chin. So chin chin is cheers in Italian. So Vito, I would like to ask you, in terms of the potential of the Chinese market, right? Because China has a lot of people, but it's also got a lot of, in terms of competition, right? From France, from New Zealand, from Chile. So in terms of Italian wine, how much potential is there?
No competition. The competition is the soul of the commerce. China is very potentially big market. And China and Italy has very strong relationship from a long time. We have a similar culture, similar civilization. And as you know, Italy export each year about 150 million of euro in food and beverage. And China is number one. Second,
Vito, thank you for staying with us, and to our audience, thank you for staying with us. I know the signal has been pretty bad, but Vito, we were just talking about your wine business. So you were saying that in terms of similarities between China and Italy, right? Chinese people are very warm in terms of civilization, all this. That's why you keep wanting to come back to China, right?
yes, yes. And China for me my second homeland, and I can breathe here in this corner of Italy, Sicily. You this evening can really breathe the Sicilian atmosphere. You can have the opportunity to enjoy Sicilian foods that my grandmother teach me how to do.
Wow.
So it is really my great pleasure this evening you have this opportunity.
You know, I haven't been to Sicily, but being here, I mean, if this is what Sicily is, I'm sold. The impression
I
is.
introduce you some dishes from Sicily.
Let's
Yes.
Yeah, sure,
With
okay.
pleasure, with pleasure.
Hopefully the signal will be okay inside. After you? After you? So a dinner party is going on right now here because it's Italian Cuisine Week. Okay.
This is caponata. Caponata from Sicily.
What is inside? What is inside, Vito?
Yes, yes. After I show you, I just speak. Okay. This is a very popular dishes.
Okay.
The name is coming from one precious fish, capone. This fish was used in sauce sweet and sour 2 centuries ago in the very richest aristocratic family in Sicily. But after, instead of the fish, the people use the eggplant. So this dish has become very popular.
Capone, fish, okay. And
This is cannoli.
cannoli.
Cannoli, this is the most famous cake from Sicily around the world. This is the most celebrated cake in Sicily.
Oh.
It's very old. The first description was made by Cicero. Cicero was one famous lawyer, the last voice of Republica in Rome before the advent of the empire. He was quaestor in Sicily 75 years before Jesus Christ. He first at all described this kind of cannolo. This kind
What?
Of,
How do you say it again? Cannolo.
cannolo.
Cannolo. What's inside
This is
cannolo?
one tube with inside some cream made from milk.
What's the red? Is it cherries? What's
It's
the red?
cherries.
Okay.
And after this recipe was elaborated by Arabic. And look, it's spectacular. It's very beautiful and very sweet.
I definitely should try it later. So is this bruschetta?
No, this is a bruschetta, different kind of bruschetta.
Bruschetta, okay.
Tiramisu.
Tiramisu, of course. Tiramisu. What else is popular here from Sicily?
This is burrata from Italy. Burrata,
Burrata.
yes.
It's a mixture of we're seeing some
This is
cheese.
one omelette coming from my grandmother recipe.
Your grandmother.
Yes.
You brought it all the way to Chengdu.
Excellent.
Wow.
Arancina. This is arancina from a small orange. Arancina means a small orange. This is one recipe famous in Sicily, and one famous king, Friedrich II, from Hohenstaufen, he liked a lot of this kind of arancina because he used this one during his hunting activities. Because this is important for transportability. It's rich of flavor, coming from Arabic recipe.
I see. Okay, and also nutrients as well, right? That's why you can actually, Vito. So many food here. You got tiramisu. You've got a bruschetta. This
After
is
you want more and more.
Can you just briefly? I see all these pictures right here.
yeah.
These are your family. I mean, for you to bring it to Chengdu.
Yes, look. My name is Vito.
Yes, Vito.
Father Peter. Peter.
Peter.
Vito. Peter.
Okay, Peter.
My grandfather Vito. My grandfather Peter. So you can see a fourth generation. Peter, Vito, Peter, and Vito.
So you are named after your grandfather.
Yes, grandfather.
Why did you bring all your pictures here to this place in China, in Chengdu?
This is one corner of Sicily in Chengdu. I am feeling my home here. Chengdu is my second home. And this photo, this atmosphere recalling me my family, my all the time.
And I understand that every summer you would actually go back to Sicily, to your vineyard, to actually, prepare your wine to bring it to Chengdu, right?
Thank you.
And over there, all the pictures as well on the staircase.
Okay, you can see
This is an Italian
many
home.
different photos for old Sicily. My Bodegushan, my old photo from my hometown.
Upstairs?
Upstairs there is also.
Right? Should we maybe just go quickly upstairs? Okay, great. Okay.
This is my vineyard.
Wow, your vineyard is here.
One
If
of
you can
my
get my camera to pan, this is in, wow, five
right of my vineyard.
generations, right, Vito?
This is Sicily map.
Okay.
This is a room dedicated to China.
Why is it a room dedicated to China?
Because I'm in China, I have to. I can't forget. I have to thank China every day. So this is one tribute to my second homeland, China.
Vito, just a quick question, right? So Italy has actually signed up for the Belt and Road Initiative. How will this actually, what does this mean for your business?
Oh, this is not only for my business. This is wonderful. This is really a great opportunity for China and Italy and many other countries This is one very huge infrastructure logistic project. Can involve Europe, Asia, Africa. Any kind of country involved in this project can take a lot of benefit, not only in terms of commercial, but exchange culture. Exchange culture is very important. Each people can growing up can develop better its civilization. So can in a few years this big project can start have its fruit.
Yeah.
I hope really, not only for me, really, it's a very great opportunity.
Yeah. Because like you mentioned, I think it's the logistics, but all these things take time. So in a few years, you would see maybe infrastructure, transportation between, right, the two countries. So this is, hi, you have guests right here. So this is the China room, right, you mentioned. Okay, you've got a nice painting right there.
Yes, nice painting. This is one also, look, one famous, my friend, artist, Fanger.
Oh, over here. Can you, my cameraman? 看一下这个啊。
Famous.
What is this painting about?
Chengdu.
Oh, what's the artist's name?
Fanger.
Fanger, okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes, okay.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. So, grazie. Oh, maybe just one last, before I, head back down. Vito actually saying, you told me before that these two things mean a lot to you, good health and friendship.
Absolutely.
Right? How do you say that in Italian, to good health?
We usually, especially when we drink together, alla salute.
Alla salute.
Alla salute.
And what does it mean?
That means we are drinking to hope that our health will be better for all time.
Okay, so to good health to our audience, alla salute.
And, to our friendship.
Yes, friendship.
Alla nostra amicizia. Okay?
Okay, I need to learn that, but okay. Thank you, grazie. Okay, so we're gonna. Oh, Song Jie. Okay, okay. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Vito. Okay, just quickly, I would like to ask Nancy a couple of questions. We are live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and our Weibo. So just a couple of questions. So Nancy is actually the partner, working partner of Vito, right?
Yes.
So what is your experience working with Italians?
Working with Italian is really a good life experience. Yeah. Also have to working hard with them. The Italian guys working also hard, same like Chinese. Yeah.
So similarities in terms of hard working, right?
Yes.
What other similarities are there?
Oh, the culture similarity. Like they are so warm like us, Chinese people. Yeah. If you go some people home and they treat you so good, the same like us, very warmly to, receive the people.
So it's very hospitable.
Yes.
Okay, so from a Chinese side, right, in terms of the wine consumption, what kind of trends are you observing in terms of what kind of wines do the Chinese like these days?
Oh, for the Chinese wine, especially now, Italian wine is increasing a lot of selling. In the market. And the beginning is French wine, but now the people, if they taste Italian wine, they will never forget.
Why?
Yes, because they like Italian wine, like Italian culture, Italian lifestyle. So they like so much Italian wine. In my community, many people from French wine transfer for Italian wine. They buy a lot of Italian wine. They continue buying, and if they bought one time to try it, they will continue become your loyal.
But why? What's the difference between French wine and Italian wine?
For my personal view, I like more Italian wine. I think because Italian wine is like Chinese culture. They have thousand year. They have a long history. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I think the history is the selling point right there. Okay, thank you so much, Nancy. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So, wow, I think that's the Godfather. You can see the painting right there. Oh, okay. Let's head down. The party's about to start. Oh, that's Vito right there. His vineyard in Sicily, the wines here, the grapes, I mean. I think that's his daughter right here. It's really nice that he actually brought a piece of his home in Sicily to the Chinese city of Chengdu. Right. Okay, so the party's about to start. Thank you for joining us once again. We're coming to you live from Chengdu City. So Vito, I was interviewing earlier, he's been in China for over 20 years, and from what I gathered, there are many cultural similarities between Italians and the Chinese in terms of how they're very warm, hospitable, in terms of their history, long civilization. So I think that's it from me right here. I hope you guys had a little taste of what Sicily is about, because it's nice to see that Vito actually brought his home, his pictures, black and white, you know, to this place in Chengdu that he's been coming back and forth. So that's it from me, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight.